Hello all, and welcome back to what I'm hoping is going to be the final stream for Crash 4 I end up doing, at the very least for the main story stuff. This feels endgamey. I've had to wait on this long enough. I hope this is at least close to it. Also, the game is difficult enough. Also, most of these skins are opened up, so it makes me feel like again it should be. Also, I'm absolutely turning on the classic skins for this. No way, no how am I not? It's too fitting. It's 1996. Come on. Like, come on. Sorry, that was indecisive on Discord. So, anyway, let's go and get in there. Though, who's this? I cannot hear the game very well. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, they not look like that. I have plastic skins on.
You again? You two are so clingy. Take a hint already. Who's on my super secret personal frequency?
Huh?
What? Who is this? This imposter? Do you not recognize your own face? I've come from the future to warn you. If you try to turn Crash Bandicoot into the general of your army, you will fail. The machine rejects fraud, fiend, embryo,
Huh?
alert the guards.
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Why won't I listen to me?
Good plan. It's actually not too bad because of the point of the game we're in. So, you know, considering that this is still Crash 4. No Bandicoot sign, I see. See.
Listen up, lackeys. There's an imposter me on the loose. Identical in appearance. Beady eyes, lips like two overripe bananas, skin like a jaundiced mole rat, a bona fide 10.
I've played Crash 1 extensively, and I can safely say that there's no levels that are anything like this, and I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. But I'm mildly intrigued. Oh, well, I didn't actually think those would kill, I just figured they would bounce you back. And I swear, I cannot see the metal on that thing. Like, it looks like a standard box from every angle I look at it. I know this time. Oh my god, 26. That last stage is brutal. They don't have to even bother with that one this time. Ah. If you ended up not watching the end of that last stream, I lost a lot of lives. I cut a lot of it out of the YouTube VOD, but it was pretty disastrous for me. I died 70-something times. I wanted to have a video effect where it would just zoom in on the HUD and it would go from like the 20-something lives all the way to 74, but I couldn't find a good frame to make it transition from because the HUD just stays on screen for such a short time, but... I cannot see where I'm landing. These shadows don't do anything. If anything, I swear it's making it harder. Maybe we should set the slope. I wouldn't be too surprised if it was just being a slope. Pretty obviously expect you to do. There's 8 blocks I can't break. There's stuff up there. Oh, I see. I don't approve. Just get past that. Oh, I did it! I got it! I carved that fast! I need it though. Oh, they won't let me keep it up here. Oh, fine, we'll do it this way. They don't need to, but you have to jump up there for the box. That's cool. There's here, nope, okay. So that's how they want it. I got it. I got it, I figured it out. They're not gonna let me jump over there anymore, are they? Can. The gravity power-ups make me really scared in these types of games. Not necessarily because I'm afraid I'll probably do anything, but because I'm afraid there's gonna be collectibles I can't get otherwise. I need that box. Give me the box. Oh, I can't keep the anti-gravity this time. Okay. Mind you, it still kills me, but you know. Walk then run. Give that the mask. Move button. I want to R2. This isn't never a puzzle, it's just not being good at. How did I die that? Okay, I watched back the video playback. I barely brushed the edge of it. Like maybe 2 or 3 pixels, if that. Maybe that could be a retro skin thing. Maybe it was actually more. I hit the button, it did nothing. I'm pretty sure even with RTX and you could hear the clicking, that was really loud. Back to my frustrations of Crash 4. So the one, it loves to button inputs. So what's anyone else complaining about that? It's been a deal killer for me on so many parts of this game. Blades. Maybe I should go up there. Might be boxes. It's a really impressive looking box, I gotta say. Ooh, pretty mask already. I only died on the checkpoint once. He hasn't died so many of the others. It's like, no, here, just take it. Two deaths already here. Alright, let's get going. Circle. Really thinking there's gonna go to the other bug. No such luck. There's nitros on that one. Some of these have nitros. Seems to be every 3. Just making sure there's none that have any other boxes and it doesn't look like I think there's. Checkpoint, what abominations? See 4 outline boxes. I think the first 3 are all on the same timer, and the last one has like a couple seconds more. I was too thrown off. I wasn't expecting it, so I couldn't look back in the video. It by frames. More than a couple frames, but not by a lot still. Oh, that had nitros on it as well. I did not think it would. So lead me to assume that this game was going to do anything nice, especially this late in. But it. Let's go back. Okay, I swear I barely nudged the step. It's gonna be right back into frustrated mode again. The vehicles are not doing what I want them to do. Almost ever. This thing, just be sure pogs again. I think it's gonna be the same as last time. We'll give it one more cycle. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Wait. Oh no, that's not Wumford. It's like, what's the Wumford doing way over there? It's not. Ow. Not you either. This box is in one go again, at least. Go. 47 if you count this TNT detonation. It's at 135. Not too bad. Oh, okay. This is exactly what I was worried about with the other wheels. But I'm falling back. I'm falling back. It doesn't matter. I got it. I got it. Here? I can sometimes count. That's not always the best, but no, that's full sentence. Box, box. Okay. $67.
Guard, increase security. Protect your master. Is that what I sound like? Do I have a weird voice?
Don't worry about it. Your voice is always perfect. Oh. Let's notice something. Some boxes respawn on me. I swear, I had 70 when I was running down here the first time. I'm not gonna go any further back than this. Just, I swear I had 70. I just remembering it after I broke those two. Come on. I don't think so. It's not impossible, but I can word. Just the attention. This looks a lot like Boiler Room Boom. There's just something I'm noticing now. I'm insanity.
Please, listen to me. Please, listen to me.
Oh, there's a box on that. See the box. And dumping. We gotta go through all this again. It did not hit you. I was nowhere near that bug. Come on. I might have barely hit that bug, I'm not sure. I didn't catch on the playback. Again. Brilliant strategy for me as always, of course, of course. Whose bright idea was it to put these time nuisances out there on platforms that have a very strict time limit on their own? That's not even testing skill, that's testing luck. Getting really tired of throwing the L word around on this game, but the more I play it, the less it feels like skill. And I'm terrified of the idea of time trials of any sort on this game. I gotta do them at some point. We're gonna get all the platinums because this game's evil. The one game series I really don't want platinum things in. You can platinum. Screw it, I'm not even wasting my time with that bug. At least they give you that option. I will give them that. Play. What do you do? Oh, I see. There's a wall run. Saw that. Why doesn't help that I've only used that gimmick twice so far, and both times I did up until now that was the level gimmick. Come on, nice lead. I have no idea what killed me there. I look back at the VOD, I was definitely in the middle of the animation. Didn't bother attacking you at all. How about that? Still the bonus here. This is an extremely easy bonus by comparison of some of the ones I've done so far. Like, don't get me wrong, it feels probably the most like... Oh, more, I thought it would. It feels the most like an actual bonus round from one of the original games, or even Wrath of Cortex, or GBA games. So I'd actually say that is something that they actually got pretty consistently in all those. They definitely felt different here. More time. Okay, fine, whatever. Keep it going. Get a hold. Missed it again. Again, why do they put timers on timers? Someone at the development studio and whoever worked on these. Okay, I know Treasure Bob made the main game, but there was like 4 or 500 dev studios on this game, so you can't assume anything. Whoever worked on these games was really super. Now it's just got me this feeling the most like a normal bonus round too. Not just feeling outright cruel. To be fair, not all of them feel super cruel, but the ones that do are really bad. Get timer on timer. It's pure luck, and I hate it. Worst part is you can't even time it because you can't see the fire going. This was not too bad because you time it. You know, except for that. But even then, you still have 3 other boxes you could bounce on. Theoretically. Obviously, things never really work out as cleanly in theory as they do in practice, but in theory, you have a safety net. I love Random Chance. It's an amazing feature for the game. Every game should have more of it. Clearly. I have to take back one complaint I did make because I actually noticed I was wrong about it. You can actually see the fire from the safe spot without in TNT. I was just remembering it wrong, so that part I was subjectively wrong about, and I will admit it. After while it's burning. I feel like that's probably all I'm gonna get, and it was. Alright, I got all the ones that I reasonably need to. One here. Okay, 107. This actually doesn't look that bad, but then I realize there's a box there. Okay, that's still not too bad. Mostly. I think we're gonna have to go on a lives grind after this stage. Just hoping I can marathon all these. If I'm gonna die this many times on every single one of them, then no, I don't think I can do it. So much easier playing off, you can slow time down. Oh, there's that tape, which I'm probably not gonna get any year soon. Certain button, but okay, whatever. That was the end of the level. I don't know if I got all the boxes or not, considering I didn't hit the nitro detonator. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I have no idea. And I felt my doom again. Felt my doom again. Yeah, I'm definitely farming. I mean, I say farming. I'm probably gonna do some injury levels and do it that way. At least then it's something new. Technically. Quote unquote new. Since I only actually did the one. Again. One, two, three. see. That was all the boxes. Okay, I guess I was imagining missing the two. I got everything there except for the lives one, which I'm even close on that. No geese, apparently. Let's see, the Cortex knows they're evil. Oh, that's for the videotape. Oh, what is this? Toxic tunnels. I am not doing that. Level stats, so I think it is. This one where I'm gonna try this one because I want to see if I can find the hidden one, because I should also, it's gonna give me a chance to test something else, which I haven't done yet. That being, I want to see if I actually have to go through a level and get all 6 at once or not, because I still have not confirmed to that, because I've never properly replayed a stage after I finished it until now. Wow. Well, okay. I cannot believe I missed that. I forgot you get the grapes out of inverted. You get some more light if you do attacks and noticing, so I guess just slide spin everywhere. I feel like slide does more than spin, but they're both about even. Jump does almost nothing. It's really just slide and spin that actually visibility. I was talking before about wanting to test the whole question I had before, but here I go breaking all box anyway. Look, I want to get as many lives here as I can. Okay, I'm sorry. These grapes. I actually had an easier time seeing here than I do on normal levels. Okay, kind of just was just a looks like it's on or off. Maybe it is. Maybe some are colorblind options. I don't know. Here. Sure, fine, whatever. I still need to be sure I miss at least one box somewhere, though. Otherwise, my test really is for not. No, here, skip that box. There. I still have the all boxes when I'm still playing. Shouldn't have broken another box, but no, whatever. It's fine. Oh, no. Okay, go back. No, we'll go back again. I'm staying out long enough, apparently. I should miss 2. But I get to keep the total box as 1. I do, okay. So I don't actually have to do all these in one go. That's really good. What's this one here? It's Coco with the unicorn outfit. Interesting. Guess I'm literally gonna do this like possums whether or not I like how it looks. It's a weird thing. Oh. I'm still gonna need actually the paint one. So, is this the super hard one or just the decent one? No, I think this was the one. Well, I had trouble on this one too, I think. Let's see how I do an inverted. My lives back. Definitely different than last time. I don't spin to light things up. I think this is the same filter that the engine boss had when I bought it the first time. That wouldn't really surprise me. Good. Twos. So 33 on 168, nowhere near done, but something. Wait a minute, those are mine. I'll open it now. It did the weird belly flop thing again, where it starts moving before I technically even touch it. There, now activate the box. I'm this backwards, aren't I? I had seen suspicion before, but now it's like, huh. Let's go off. this... Yeah, I vaguely remember this bit. The first time around. Just wait here for the clock to come back. Should I like this? Can. Oh, did they go to this bit? Because there was something over there to the left first time around, wasn't there? Yeah, I don't even think they fully got rid of the geometry for it. It's gone now. Here's the bit I was thinking of. Oh, I forgot that was technically a platform too. Oof. Okay. That was big oof. Oh. Solids. Did I get them? Also, that was death number 4, so I guarantee I have to go through this again at least once. So that's fun. Back up. The box is up there. I need to get it. It's not the method I had in mind. Oh, well, I have a checkpoint here, so I actually don't have to repoint in this. I never really checked till now, but they changed how the belly flop works too. You can say this, like, in the originals, if you did a belly flop, you actually do go slightly forward, so I would have been able to land on that platform. I couldn't go, let's say, from this platform over to that nitro crate over there. Either of the nitros, but I could at least land up on top of that. Or that platform doesn't move until step on it. Let's see. Still goes. I guess that platform's worthless. Never mind. I let that way. No. I can make that one. Okay, let's try this aha. Same method as you did before. If I really hated myself, I could try to go for that spring box, but I don't think there's a way I could break that and survive. Come in.
The best show you'll ever see.
84. Climbing up there. Alright, the weird atmosphere. That was the stage. This part feels very similar to the other one, you know, just grapes and inverts, you know, fun stuff like that. Now. That's probably a lot of nitros. Got an inverted gem. I can't believe I should hit that box. I was wiggling really hard there. Lost control of the analog stick for a second. Yes, good. Box did I break? 153, 162. Change all the boxes. No clue where those last six could have been. Still got those three. In the got right now. Which, that's neat, I guess. Typically there's individual there doesn't, because this one's grayscaled. I don't really have a need to go to this stage since I already have the skin so far. Like they're all different based on their world. Yours sepia toned. I'm just curious, I want to know what they're all like. You're also sepia toned. Okay, maybe they're not as unique as I was giving credit for. I think that's supposed to be an old green film. It's supposed to be 1954, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, I actually kind of like that one. No clue what that abomination is, and I do not want to find out right now. The idea of trying to put the crash landing with a filter like that is terrifying, though. What in the... Okay, this one just looks like they cranked up the haze to maximum and mirrored it. That's the only difference. And then lastly, of course, there's you, which... A lot of green. They just really like the color green. This stage. Really inverted version. Because I remember really liking how the skin looked, but also I'm still kind of hurting for lives. You have to jump on these. See framers on them now. But that red outline is there, but I guess the art direction is a bit different. It again is still too slow. I'm trying to right skip some of these plants, it's still too slow. Okay, good. Got it that time. I was gonna say, oh, a mask, but guess it doesn't matter now, huh? Oh, 15, 16. Still screw this part up. Well, time for a faceplant. Now that I know that I can do perfectionist playthrough, so to speak, I can do a playthrough where I go out of my way to die or not die. I don't feel quite as bad about it. It does not look like a collapsing platform at all. Not with this filter at the very least. Let's remember the stage and how it looked before, well, let's say just in general. Checkpoint. Alright, let's just say, like, I think the bonus is supposed to be around here. Yeah, this is the weird timing one that I barely figured out that one time. See if I remember it. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. So fake out, I can't actually do it yet. This first one, go back. I can't hit all of these because I need a bridge back. I think I'm gonna leave those. Should have broken that one. That's where my muscle memory was starting to fail me. I'm just surprised the class just looks dead considering everything. see if that works. I don't think it will, we'll see. I think I might have broken one too many. Ugh. Wouldn't work anyway, that punch hard block would have killed me. Go in. Every wrong box I think of there. Trying to find out what wouldn't work with red outline and just ended up turning into break everything with red outline. With everything along this path, which obviously that's a no-go. 2, 3, 4. Bounce. Screwed up. Two up there. Still jumping. And hello, sequence break. Shame I can't really do anything with it. That's probably why they didn't bother bumping it up and height any. Like it matters. Let's see if I'm wrong. Maybe having both those get activated does something. Doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. That can be triggered now. In that case, I can actually break all this at once. Sure. If I can go up here now with no issues, but I'm gonna get back across. Ow. I screwed myself. I should have left at least one box. Just as my safety net. Long. You trigger this there anyway, huh? Guess I just have to be patient. Screwed up my timing. Really screwed up my timing. Really. semi-sequence break at least. I think this one will actually work. Maybe it's not a full-on sequence break, but still. On time ability, good. Wait, I remember this bit from last time. Oh, don't hit that TNT, I remember that from the first time too. There's this switch here. So it's purely to taunt me. You wouldn't be totally screwed with it because you have this box here. You could jump off and use and stop slower than I goes. Like you could still navigate that. Speaking of, I believe I forgot about that ability first time I went through the stage. So. Maybe 1 out of 110, not terrible. Do this again? No. Okay. Still gotta go through a few minutes worth again now, so that's the flag. Here, let me confirm my theory. 1.2. Oh, went too fast. Thought I was over it. The time I don't need it is kind of. Oh. Got it. Okay. Yep. Doesn't actually. Well, this is a good stress test all the same. Here again. So you detonate. There was a box down there. I remember it last time, I think. Oh no, it must be the next one of these. Yeah, no, it's that one. I can see it. Jump. Missed the box. I haven't gained a single life since I started this level, I don't think. I think I've kept my number the exact same. We're so close, it might as well be the same. I thought I got you! Maybe I held right too long. That's all I can really think of. Gem too. Like, where could you pee? There isn't that many options. I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to the end of the level too. You know, this is the end of the stage. Apparently I missed 3 boxes somewhere. Why am I not surprised? I still don't even know enough skin is the worst part. I would need to get one more for it. That is mean. Sure. I had to think up for a second, but let's go to the Cortex Island. Whatever. Caustic tunnels, that's the new one. So not to be confused with toxic waste, right? Right, absolutely right. Okay, I had done like 30 lives. That should be enough to get through at least one stage. On paper. Again, getting more flashbacks to my 70 lives wasted on stage. Ugh. But that was definitely an outlier. Okay.
Why did you? I have to choose a bandicoot. If I just stuck with the wombat, this all could have been different. Wombats. This bandicoot is strong, clever, and above all, loyal.
Well, at least Cortex is smart. Happy to see that. Definitely himself. Oh. Okay, that's how you do that. It's like that all over the place. Like, it would be nice if it wasn't tied to boxes. That's such a weak reward. Like, personally, if it was up to me, I think what I would have done is I would have had the golden lump as those rewards. Like, it's a minor enough reward that you won't get upset if you miss it, but it's a big enough one that it still matters. So it can still help you. Which that's a mean thing, and I've clearly got no shortage of criticisms to levy against this game, and I forgot the box at the start of the level. In there. Jump and spin, jump and spin. Just jump. in. I have to activate all 4 of those. I just did it because I could. Oh, wall run. Oh, how are you supposed to guard against that? Are you supposed to guard against an obstacle you have no way of seeing until it's way too late? That makes me not like this game as much as a lot of people seem to. It's not like I hate the game or anything, like I don't, it's just... Every time I go back to play it, I just get more and more upset. Weird sticky controls or random inputs just getting eaten. Difficulty feels way too high at times. At times, being like over 50%. I have no idea who the status was who decided to make so that one of their parameters were 100% was the lives counter system, especially when time trials already somewhat do that. Like, why'd they bother with this whole 6 gems per level thing anyway? That's somewhat overkill. Usually games have like 2 tops per level. Even then, like, those stages felt cluttered usually. There's like 3 tops, like, I don't think they even did that much. It'd usually be like either 2 clear or 1 clear and colored. Well, here, it's 12. 6 for the normal and 6 for the inverted. I don't get it. I'm gonna wait for the card. There. It's not synced the way you would think it is. I had a mask. Thanks. This isn't the only game that does this with masks. Like, Insanity had the weird jank with its masks too, so I won't be super harsh against that over that, but it's still annoying. So it's one more point against it on top of everything else I complained about. Don't get the win for this time, whatever. Oh, I don't even have to jump off. I can get the double jump from that way. Okay then. Let's feel a little better. What are you? Color gems don't... Well, I haven't found any of the color gems, so that's out. So only 4 this time. Usually there's 5. I think Crash 1 had 6. No bandicoots, huh? I guess Modern Cortex showed up. To you, box, I spy box. Oh, that's mean. Okay, I see how to get it. Yeah, like that. Ooh, you see. At least there was a checkpoint. Finally. Feels like a rare quantity around these parts. But it can't happen. Jump. Guess you're laying down there. Goodbye, TNT boxes. What the? Oh, okay. It's caught on fire. You see how it is? I think. And there, now you're on fire. Of course, as you do, just catching fire. Oh, so, some of these have panels underneath them. Like this one I'm sitting on now has one. That's what determines it. Start with this one, then go over to you, then go over to you. It goes way faster than I feel like it should. Yeah. So are ways of its difficulty. Like, this would be one thing if this game had a difficulty slider and I'd picked the hardest one. But there wasn't one. Like there's the modern retro live system and that's it. Stop, please. Form. Oh, it somehow jumped on a bat. Oh, okay. Anyway, bonus platform. Really wish they would have put you back on that first area where it went forever with 44 boxes. Okay. I think I see how this is gonna go. I thought wrong. It's perfectly out of sync, so you can't just bounce on them. I think that's what they want you to do. Now I can jump on top of you like that. Whoa, you're a springy one, huh? Okay. Now it's gonna be an issue. I have to find the right sliding distance. I have to go far enough to get that last box, but can't go too far, else I'll get a repeat of what just happened. I'm guessing the sweet spot is going to be like, right before the nitro. That's how these things usually work. What? You didn't get me last time. Okay, yep, that was right. I overshot. I was on the way back of all things, too. Was very lucky I was not paying as much as I should have. And that was very unlucky. I was paying attention as much as I should have, and it still got me. Ow. I was still looking at this freaking video, seeing how far behind it was. It seems like it's falling back a little bit. It did have a dip earlier, I see that. Nothing crazy, but a few seconds. If I can't get that extra life, I'm not even bothering if this looks fun. Okay. Let's find bonuses if you can't get the bonus. Like, come on. Especially when they've already figured out how to get it. Up! Triple jump didn't kick in how I wanted it to. Actually, that's what I wanted for once. She got the light. Finally. Ooh. Oh, fire just barely started going off. Oh, okay. That definitely didn't happen the way it was supposed to. So I think I bounced Crash's head onto that normal box, and when I hit the spin button, because I hadn't registered that I bounced on it yet, because it's so fast. I think that's what happened. It happened so fast I couldn't see any of the frames start. You know, I was just starting to run away and I couldn't. The TNTs aren't always in sync with the flamethrowers. But to be fair, I could go for that flamethrower on the right first. I don't actually think it would make that big a difference. That. Lollipops, I can get that one. So I'm gonna have to jump and then do the spin so I don't bounce. Again, try to do a double jump and I apparently did the super one instead. Ugh. I had the right idea, I just can pull it off. I'm still blaming the fact that controls are so different from Insane Trilogy. You get used to a certain control system long enough, any small differences are just gonna feel wrong. Oh, nope. Oof, that was close. That was really close. I'm looking back at the bottom one is... Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a good sword, too. I had to jump early this time. 3, 4. Feels like it might end up being down a chance. And with the nitro bounces, I'm not even going to waste my time with those. Just running. Apparently I miscounted by 1. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still missing 2 somewhere. Can I even make that jump? Oh yeah. It's these 2. Okay. I should totally forgot about them. That makes sense, I suppose. There. Got 5 lives, 44 boxes, and a bunch of ones left. Including enough to get my first gem. Good. Was it worth it? Probably not. I'll give you an answer once I complete the level. Maybe. If I remember. There goes one of the lives already. Trying to do. Do that mask. Go down like you have to do it the fashioned way. Thanks, Mask, for doing your job. Really, thank you. What's my thing with step pits? Like, this is seriously Crash for Sandy levels of why aren't you doing anything? Mind you, it's not like this game has a slight edge over. It has a decent edge over Sandy in that regard, just because it still protects from nitros and TNT rates. Bunch of Wumpa in a box, yep. Never can be satisfied. Good enough. Go off. I think I saw stuff over to the left, so I'm going now. Yeah, there's something over here. I did see something. There's 3 boxes. 3 entire crates. I think I can jump to it from here. When it goes to its top. I don't think there's anything to the side of this. Well, it's supposed to be a level about going through toxic tunnels. Isn't that the name of the stage? Like, when this is a fire zone, like, I just noticed that, like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's toxic tunnels! It gives! This should be the island.
What must I do to prove myself? Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, rock with googly eyes. Favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side. Embryo, change the password to my diary. This food's been snooping.
Nice. Wouldn't want to get it away. No. Okay, where do I respawn from? You know, I'm good. If it was from that last checkpoint, I'm gonna have to go backwards and grab some stuff. Oh, this is fine. Escape. All the way over here in my life. So cool. You basically have to get to the end, or close to the end, every single time for these now. Escape. I'm certain that was supposed to happen. But sure. Absolutely. group. I missed. Oh wait, at the way beginning of the stage, there was that door that needed all the colored gems. That's probably what I'm missing all that from. Should have known I'd be missing stuff from that. Okay. Looks like there's two more stages. There's this, and then there's whatever that final one is. What's castle? Hey, that's the CTR stage. Like that. Sure, I'll do one here as Coco. So far. Well, you're obviously gonna, yeah, so you're obviously gonna get the phase mask.
You'll never find me, Neo-Cortex. This castle is a maze. I alone know all of its secret halls and passages. Like the one behind the portrait of Grandfather that...
Oof. So I'm sure they didn't destroying existence itself. It is something. Gotta jump though. Yes, I'm not even going to try for it. And dead. Good bounces. Okay, working on your crash impression. I should go under the grid like that. What? Tried to save it and ended up losing it instead. Really. Yeah, that part strikes me as the cat stays at the Cortex. Might be a coincidence, but shame they retconned all that, huh? Hey, working on that crash suppression. See. Is he tiny? I mean, for what it's worth, at least he looks like a big boy this time and not whatever that Titan's abomination was, but at least the Titan's one is somewhat funny. Subjectively, mind you, but still, like, I don't know what to make of that one. Mind you, I haven't made a decision. I don't like characters in this game, so what does that consider to you? I think I have to skip that bottom one, just go straight to the top. Know what I said, and then I blatantly disregarded it. I know. What kind of blood? What can he do with this? Yeah, I can't wait on it the whole time for obvious reasons. Oh, bonus. Okay. $39. Not the best, not the worst. Three. Three. Oh boy. It's only a pain. I really wish there was a safe way to get that extra life, but I just don't think there is. The only way I can even remotely think of would be to try to slow time down while they're in the middle of their hop. Ah, lost my height. Oh, I thought I'd slow down again. Maybe there's a brief time window, like half a second, where you can't do it. Or maybe it's because it's pointed to a trigger button. The trigger's always a little jank in that regard. You try to use them as buttons. This time I double jump. Okay. See if I can time this. I can break those, but you don't get the height you need. I can think of another method, but it's not worth it, especially since you don't get anything out of it. Let's put that up. We'll wait for... It's taking too long. Yep. Mistimed. Ugh. Got it and I lost it. I had 17 creeks at that point, so I was still not even halfway done. Presumably. It's hard to tell. Ugh. straight into a projectile because I am a genius. Yes, yes, I know. Keep having a brain. How am I gonna spend on this stupid bonus round? I swear half of these just me on bonus rounds. It feels that way. And I haven't done a flashback to them forever either, but yeah, they're basically bonus rounds of their own right, and magically, just being honest. Filling in with that. I hope I'm not screwing myself, but we'll see. Screwed myself there. Down too long. Ugh. Oh. Does he need to be there? Okay, I just straight up got impatient that time. I'm not gonna deny it. Ah, this time. Jumps up. I'm getting worse. Back to this phase again. Definitely inevitable flash flying where I just end up doing badly. I still have to finish the level. This is just the bonus. Oh, come on. I can do this part pretty much flawlessly now. Except for sometimes the double jump, because that's still a little jump for me. But that part was just... Ugh. It's ugh. It's the 50-50 shot in the dark of whether or not I'll actually make it past that nitro bridge or not. And then even if I do, there's a good chance we can go straight into one of those projectile bullets. So congratulations, I still lose. That's why I'm still here. I got 50% that decided I'm going to be living this my life in a pit. I don't know why they did it that way. Like, they could have fixed that so easily too, or just extend the nitros out one more, so there's 4. That's all what we've taken. We were fixed basically everything. Ooh, that's actually. It's still really easy to overshoot that. So hard. Why? I still have no idea how you're supposed to get the extra life on those two, but like, I've just given up on that. It's not happening. Pretty sure it's fate. It might not be fate for all I know, but fine. Look this way. That actually works. Okay, no, screw. I'm doing that every time. There's absolutely no reason not to. I'm not getting anything out of it either way. Look. I think I can do this a little more reliably now that I figured that one out. I'll just detonate the nitros early. Double jumped at the absolute wrong time there. Lig. course you wore off right then. Of course you did. I don't even know if it's necessary to go through those extra lives. But maybe I'll get another chance later. Just don't know. Grab one under the assumption of no, but I can't see it though. I got even a chance to check at that time, so first off, don't even bother trying to detonate the nitro up there. That is just a death trap for me. Good to know. I'm pretty sure I saw the nitro detonation switch. Mind you, it's hard to tell. Missed my jump that time. Still gonna go for those 2 lives. Ah! Slow down, started too soon. It's late. Bleh. Words. Must have been here for like half an hour at this point. Come on, let me go. They're not even on this, literally just a stupid bonus. Look, not looking forward to time to figure out how to jump back on there. Probably the part I look forward to the least, actually. Ugh. I'm safe as soon as I do it. I might be screwing myself in the way I don't need to be. I'm gonna test on this time. If I screw it up, whatever, it's one more fail, I don't care. Gotta be in the thousands at this point. What's one more? I'll test it next time! You get a chance to test it. It's been a long time since I failed something that early in here. Okay, yes, I can just run to the side. That's what I wanted to test. I don't need to keep jumping to my doom. Oh boy. This is gonna be the worst so far. Oh, I didn't even notice that I'm not bad until I was way far in. I'm gonna have to cancel and renew every time I jump on that combo. I should get some practice in there. See if I can get myself to do it. Slide my jet again. There's a delay. No delay. It's gonna be a sweet spot in there, and I have no clue what it is. I might be able to get away with it between that first and second nitro, but second and third is not going to happen. They're just too close. Ah, yeah, that's it. But it didn't stay frozen as long as normal. I keep saying frozen. Slow down. Basically get a bunny hop and that's it. Let's make up a little bit. There we go. There, finally. Obviously that wasn't optimal. There's still those 3 boxes that I never figured out, but whatever. I need to be up here anymore. I'm just happy I got it all. Oh, down to the pit I go. See what they want me to do when I don't like it. Yeah, it's the same thing as that bonus. They want you to do a mid-air jump and realign. The issue here is it's actually even worse than the bonus because these are moving. Wait, no, you don't. You see, you're really good on it.
What is it? Am I seeing double?
Assuming I can't damage them. I mean, come on, they got the shield. Maybe I can. I can knock you backwards. Special up there, and I'm not gonna take a chance down below. screwed up. I saw the laser grid a second too late, and then I tried to readjust, and then there was the other issue with that spike on top, and I just didn't see that at all until it was too late. Up to 20 deaths, and that's just the stage. I don't even want to think about the bonus. Wrong button. I hit jump when I meant to hit the cancel spin. Detonate. What? You jumped the one time. Oh, wait, no. That's the issue. It's 2 total, isn't it? No, it's only 1 if you bounce off something. I just tested it there. That might be what actually killed me. Really hope if I die, I don't see that TNT again. See how they want me to do this and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Am I just screwed? Does the platform come back? It does. Okay, it just takes a long time. Ah, slow. Alright, I gotta check. It's the TNT that it is not good. I don't even mind wasting a wife to check that. That's something I would have been really upset about if I didn't get this thing. Should save my double jump point when I'm on vertical gravity. I think something more important there. All important, but it'll be a better lifeline. Or at least something like that. Bounce. I don't care about the one while we get out of that. Whatever, that made it. I think the safest spot would be to invert gravity, go up here and then crawl. Yeah, this is the best. So of course I can't stay on it. Of course. supposed to ride them, of course you are. That makes sense in the world. You haven't had to deal with one of these once in normal speed. It's like, oh yeah, you're mastered in slow motion, you can totally handle it in normal speed now. It's not gonna hold. Okay, so let's say that those are just supposed to be an obstacle, then what? You can actually still make it. Kid. Sure, double jumped. Climb. Do you need to stop? To know. Hold on up. Oh, pretty checkpoint. That was something for a pretty checkpoint then, huh? Jump the trigger. Thanks for eating my inputs again. What the? Okay. Something happened.
Quit struggling! Don't make me! Help! Anyone! We have an evil doppelganger situation! I'm not a doppelganger! I'm... No, forget it! Help! There, that'll shut me up.
So I'm supposed to pull that one off. So, until you pull that on. So is that the henchman taking a bath? I'm thinking why. One of them doesn't even have their outfit on. It's weird. Almost didn't even recognize as a henchman. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to transition dimensions mid-jump. Really not a lot of frames to get away with that. We're gonna give Raton as well, though. I don't know why they didn't just give Crash and Coco the wall jump. Okay, you want to make the character just more unique. There are ways to do that. You ever feel like you're at the final level of the game? If not, check to see at the part where they throw in every power-up one after another. I forgot I could do this. This makes it so much easier. Check the box. No, but there is a C back there. It's probably for Cortex, though, not checkpoint. Still silly, though. Stupid gravity. Just turn it off. Just turn off the gravity. I guess there's that spin move. That's not really the same. It's really not a lot of time to get that to work. You can cheese this first bit. That part's not really an issue. It's just this. Okay, no, just do it. I'm hitting the button. The trigger is too much of a variable. Oh, good. I got a pity mask it. You know, screw it. I don't even care. Pity mask it. Look at all those pity masks. Look at them go. This is terrible. Oh, I had the... I didn't even notice. I thought I was still in retro outfit. As soon as I grab it, I'm screwed. Good. That was better. Should slide off and do the spin move. Checkpoint right there. Got another pity spot. I don't even care if I'm getting all these. I have no clue how I'm going to do this on the time trial. It's just not going to happen. TNT up there. Lost because I couldn't get that TNT. It don't matter. Thanks for the wonky collision. So far. Oh, you're kidding me. That's tape. I know you've said that many times this game, but come on. Well, I guess there's nothing else that confirms that I'm basically at the end, because these tapes always show up at the end of the levels. Almost always. Always in these last group of stages, it seems. No, check on this an insta-kill in time slow down like that. Come on. Nah. Sick and tired of this level. Like, honestly, I was sick and tired of it by the time I got to the bonus round. It's all just been excess. Oh, yeah, I should could have gone on top of that with purple, but well, they definitely need to be slowed down. That's the end. Sit right there. And of course, I'm going to have to hit this level again at some point, because I know I didn't get all the boxes. I missed that TNT a while ago. That's flash checkpoint, right? There! Yep, it's literally just TNTs. Like rhinestone bandicoots? What? What are you for? Oh, earn half the clear gems. Tech stage, interesting. The past unmasked, back to Crash. Since this is probably going to be the final one of these, let's switch. Crash should go back to normal models. Don't have you fighting on the blimp. It's just the castle area down below. So it's not going to be like a remake of the first era. Mind you, probably the best plane still. Fucking still exists in this game.
Do you have any idea how stubborn I used to be? Yes. I need to
I feel like
stop
Crash is the only one that should
him
have
from
any right to
making
talk about that.
you.
Okay.
But I can't kill him because that would kill me. So I guess that means I'll have to kill you.
As stupid as it sounds. Perfect. Is this literally just the...
Jump on the shoot-o-matic?
What is that?
Yoink. Did you jump on the shoot-o-matic?
Just the first thing I would think to do. Okay, so I gotta jump on it 3 times. Brace.
Unbelievable.
It's almost like a tiny boss in Crash 2. I'm sorry, when you have a series as long running as Crash was, it's hard not to make comparisons, okay?
Go. Unbelievable. Just relax and accept non-existence.
Pretty good plan. Gotta say.
Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Unbelievable!
Dead. That's dead. Shame that it feels like this is probably gonna end up being another mass test gimmick fight like the other Cortex fight was. Actually, like the best comparison I can give this to is like it's like the Cortex fight in Wrath of Cortex, and saying that anything's positive point is that it's like Wrath of Cortex is like the worst insult I could give it.
Shoot-o-matic! Shoot!
Actually, get this for once.
Assistant! Help!
Got it.
Time out! Time out! Annihilator!
Out here.
Fire!
Oh, I've seen this gimmick a bajillion times and playing Jack and Daxter games.
I
Even
can
has the same
smell
weaknesses.
your fleas boiling. Superb!
Should have double jumped there.
Annihilator! Fire! I can smell your fleas boiling.
Stopped.
Careful, I might flip.
Oh, crud.
Yes, your whole world is upside down. Confused?
Yes.
Disoriented? I can see your tiny brain cells frying themselves.
Now, I don't think that's Cortex talking there. I think that's genuinely a Toy Story Bob developer. But they just heard them laughing maniacally at all the evil level design this game does. They're like, yeah, we'll just leave this in. Why not? Pretty sure there's no shoot-o-matics like that.
Assistant, go!
Go!
Can't keep up the pace. Think back.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Like, I hope it's at least like the same order, or else I'm gonna be.
Ready, set, power before Cortex.
That. 3. Thank you. That was so nice. You didn't have to do that. 3. Boing. Where's the assistant gonna be? You are way over there.
Rude.
Halfway there.
Enough. I'm bored of your shenanigans. Superb.
It's just spinning in a circle. Like, that's your big gimmick this time. Yes, I got hit, but that's just because I didn't know what it was gonna be. I think it is. Oh,
Unbelievable.
and that there's all these shoot-o-matics. What the? Dramatic must have got me. Yeah, should have got me.
Stop that!
Boing. 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 Boing.
Go!
Ah. The bullet hit me. Didn't even land on me, just hit me. Boing. Boing. What the hell shoot automatic rings? Still stand by this is probably the easiest so far. I'm just really good at landing on those rings, okay? Like no, like if they inverted the challenge, where I have to land on the rings to survive instead of have to dodge them to survive, probably would have done a lot better. Boing. Bing. Boing. Boing. Bing. Boing. Another assistant. So I think I have to get all those assistants and all those assistants are. Ah, good. Makes sense. A Mayonnaise. This isn't even that hard. Like, it's probably easier than the first Cortex. Huh?
Unbelievable!
Boing, bing, bong,
Unbelievable!
bing, bong, boing. Land on the laser. Just had one life too. Would have been it. Long blue.
Unbelievable!
Blowing. Blowing. Blue. Blowing.
Go!
Long.
Unbelievable!
Bling. Blowing. Lang. Belong. Blowing. Bing. Belong. Bluey.
Go!
There.
Not like this!
What has been will be again. Dr. Neo Cortex. Again. Oh no, boxes fell.
No! No! No!
That's unfortunate.
Must have taken a hit to the old temporal lobe. But a fallen foe can only mean one thing. It came to blows, and I won! My new
Huh?
general's first order of business will be to dispose of you.
Good plan. I agree.
Ever before! Quickly, into the vortex!
But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it
They
can do.
didn't even remodel them for Crash Bandicoot. Like, that's still insane trilogy footage.
Explains a lot.
You stay. What are you going to do to me?
Looks like somebody needs a little time out.
Somewhere he can't cause any trouble.
Enjoy the end of the universe.
Sounds like fun. End of the universe.
Dingo's Diner is back and ready for you. Say good day to delectable dishes inspired by my interdimensional travels. Enjoy the breeze with our innovative three-wall dining room design. Dingo's Diner, health and safety rated D for delicious. Warning: D is a failing sanitation grade and does not stand for delicious.
Nice try, Dingo. You tried. To the end of the universe.
Peace at last.
Rather happy about it.
Almost there, good thing. Yes!
Oh, you kept the masks and Tom. Okay, that's gotta be creating some kind of time paradox.
Hey, Crash, you're in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that? Oh, okay. I'm guessing that was Aku's voice actor. It's like, is that supposed to be like who he was when he was still alive? Like the Aku character, like for all we know, that could still be accurate.
This game has been a work of fiction. Any similarities to any marsupials, talking masks, dingo alligator hybrids, or evil science guys with weirdly shaped heads, living or dead, is purely coincidental. You should not have played this game if you suffer from Wumpa allergy, crash rash, fear of alternate dimensions, fear of moving platforms, fear of still platforms, fear of sequels, fear of squishy noises, fear of bouncy noises, fear
Oh
of super
crud! I'm
soft,
afraid
fear
of all
talking
these things.
Fear of 90s
No wonder
nostalgia,
it seems so
inability
much.
to comprehend
Well,
time
game designer.
paradoxes, inability to forgive those who have wronged you,
stats.
inability to
Even
take
pretty
first
quick.
aid when someone asks you what you're hungry for, inability to remember where you parked, or a delicate tummy.
I do know that he works with Toys for Bob.
Diet, habitat,
But for
mating
those who don't know
habits,
who he
resources,
is,
and
he
shoe sizes.
did a
Your local
podcast
library
series
or
a few years
escrow
ago
grandma.
because
I don't know if she has any prior
he
experience
used to
with
work at
that, but she's
Insomniac
very wise,
and he
I'm
worked
sure
some
she'd
kids
love to
directing
hear
playing
from you.
games.
The makers
He has
of this game do not
podcasts
in
talking
any
about some
way
things that
endorse eating a dingo
they
diet
developed on
instead,
those.
which has
If
been
you're
known to
interested in
cause
those games, it might be worth checking out the
transdimensional
channel.
intestinal rifts,
Mind you,
wonky
they
puzzle,
are very
parasitic slime
old
boils,
school
random
videos.
teleportation
But
into darker timelines,
if you're
and
okay with that, by all
uncontrolled
means,
mewing
check
like
it
a
out.
kitty cat during important business meetings. Any unauthorized exhibition, distribution, or duplication of this game will result in very hurt feelings. And why would you want to hurt our feelings? We've always said really nice things about you. We even said your new haircut looked great, even though it was kind of a weird length for you.
Okay, you know what? Every video game ever should have credits to their pet, developer's pets.
So you should be able to get a good night's sleep. What are you, too
Gorilla Bear.
Sorry, Your Majesty. I suppose you want a continental breakfast instead of a handful of ants that make their nest under the tree. Jeez,
Okay, yeah, and they have to include this because they literally had like 5 seconds at the ending.
Ready to go again. The events of
Good
this game
plan.
are absolutely 100% canonical. Unless you didn't like them, in that case it was all a dream.
It's all a dream. Year to year. Speed this up. I say I can quit it, but I never really feel comfortable quitting at a credit, you know? Heavy iron! Really? Heavy iron. They're like the SpongeBob developers, right? They're from Battlefield King Bond, the movie game, Truth or Square, like, that's Heavy Iron. Airborne I don't recognize. Like, I'm gonna guess there was some outsourcing here, like how Spyro Reignited got outsourced a bit. Which, funny enough, it's also Toys for Bob, so makes it sound even more plausible. It's very plausible. Counter punch. Well, you 3D. Well, I wonder what you're the specialist in, huh? Can't recognize you either. G Factory. I'll just keep playing for a little bit longer. If it doesn't loop over at some point, though, I'm probably just going to play out because these credits look like they could take a while. Like, I know, for instance, like, Russian Actor Fields, like, that one took almost half an hour to get through. I'm not sitting here for half an hour. The credits, like, I'm sitting through a lot of it. I'm not sitting through all of it. Not if it's that long. We've gone to the voice actors yet. It's like, come on. Yeah, you know, screw it. It's taking way too long. Don't say I didn't try. It's just, if you're gonna make credits this long, you need to make it more engaging. I'm sorry, the scrolling text over basically nothing isn't gonna cut it. Triple spin unlocked. While running, tap triple square to attack in wider radius and seriously boost the speed. Give it spin time trials. Excellent. So I actually did get spoiled on this being a thing. It's like the only thing I've genuinely been spoiled on. I knew that there was some sort of unlockable you get after beating the final boss for time trials, which that's not even that big of a spoiler. So if you've ever played it Crash equally, that's pretty common. So much more to do. Get skins, gems, flashback tapes, time trial relics, discover the insanely perfect relics. Are you bad enough to reach 100% completion? Excellent. I'm pretty sure this game has 106%, so I don't know. Oh? Yes. That is the objective correct skin. That is the correct option. Okay, so let's... Oh, gallery. Also be in the game, in character gallery being complete, which I guess that's just for, like, seeing every character. Or maybe it's for getting half the gems. It's not super surprising. It's like, again, place where Bob made this game, and they had something like this in Saint Trilogy 2. Oh, wait, it's just, yeah, it's just the last cutscene again. Like, it's literally just what it says. Let's just go back to that first level again. I want to try a time trial before I quit. Figure the first stage will probably be the easiest of the bunch. Before I'm done streaming this game, because I have zero intention of getting 100%. At least on stream, I might do some here and there on my own time, but even then, I'm not expecting much. I think it's for in the triple spin, right? Yeah. You don't see the speed boost. Oh, you can see ghosts. Interesting. I actually really like that. Makes it feel like the trials are less bogus, I guess. Team. Ignored him. I don't even know what happened to the ghosts, and honestly, I don't care. Oh, maybe that. Was it worth it to go back for the 1 second boost? No, it wasn't. I don't learn my lessons, okay? The lesson is I don't learn my lessons. Just trying to see if I could be sneaky. And you have to keep a mask so you can brute force that. Oof. That's just mean. Give me that. For 1 second. Not for a 1 second trade. Okay, what's that qualify for? Faster than a tortoise. The gold. But look at the platinum time. It's not even comparable. Sure, stick a Doc. Okay, let's see if replay, like, maybe it'll give me a platinum ghost. I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen. I'm hoping that's what happens. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very confused. Yeah, they're going way faster now, that's for sure. Who's even clock there? Show off? What's the show off? Beat an enemy with triple spin. I'm surprised it didn't happen already. Gotta say. I mean, I can't even see it now. It's sort of gone. See, like, if anywhere I can still see the ghost. Obviously not going to defeat it this round, but... yeah, you can see way off in the distance, jumping. We could. I mean, I'm dead. You know what? Fine. I think I've seen everything I really cared to show off this thing anyway. Thank you all for watching. I sincerely doubt there's going to be a part 4 to this. My Legend of Blue Blurs stuff that I do is 100% completionist, and my stuff that I do on Yoga Dark is 100% completionist, but this isn't, and I think it's pretty obvious. Like, I haven't enjoyed this game as much as a lot of other people are. Like, and, like, first, like, I think I need to just, like, but, like, just because I don't like something, obviously you still can. It's very much a me thing. In a lot of this, like, I understand that. But it's just because, like, I understand how the originals work so well, so every time something new shows up, it throws me for a loop, and not really in a good way. I still think there are some genuine criticisms, like the weird difficulty spikes, or the fact that it loves the button inputs. That there's a lot of deaths that I swear are not my fault. Well, but yeah, like if I had to give like a rate, like I don't really do individual rates. Like as far as like the crashing things are my favorites. Like this is not very really nowhere near the top. Like even like for original Naughty Dog Crash games, like Crash 2 is my favorite of those, and it's still only third place. And this is not even comparable with 2 or 3. Maybe original PS1 Crash 1. And honestly, even that's a stretch. Like, at least PS1 Crash 1 had the excuse of being a product of its time. Like, this very much isn't. They had all the foresight they could have possibly needed, and they still made some very blatant oopsies. That doesn't mean I hate it by any means. Like, I still don't think it's the worst Crash game. You'd have to try really hard to beat out Boom Bang. Honestly, Boom Bang's probably not even the worst. There's that weird mobile sequel to Boom Bang, which looks 10 times worse. Not to mention some of the phone games. Well, not like some of the handheld games look kind of wonky too, like GBA Crash of Titans or PS My Garden. I mean, those both look really janky, but as far as like home console Crash games, this honestly might be my low point. Like I need some more time to play with it. Like maybe if I played the game on my own for a while, not having to worry about stream, I might come around to it a bit, but that doesn't happen with me super often. It happened with me in Saints Row 4 though, so it does happen. But I don't even have that LP on my channel anymore because all the parts kept getting copyright claimed because it's Saints Row and the music is licensed. But I ended not like I get very much at first too, and then going through it again on my own time, I ended up actually really liking it. Like, I still like 3 more, but I don't think it's that bad. So maybe that could happen here too. Like, it really ain't never squared me like you sound like a 4 out of 10. I guess like it's slightly below average. Like considering 5 out of 10 is an average, not 7 out of 10. So it's not as bad as it sounds, I swear. Like by normal post standards, I'd probably be like a 6. Like still, or maybe more like 6.5. Like it's not terrible. Like there's definitely some good here. Like if I'm not talking about the character models, the game still looks great. I do like having the extra skins added in, even if the process of unlocking most of them is extremely aggravating. I like the idea of inverted. You can inflate your level count without actually having to put too much extra work in, but well, boy, some of them are going to be nightmares to go through, I can tell already. That's not even putting in things like hidden gems, which always either end up being way too difficult to find or so absurdly easy, you're just going to walk straight into it along the main path, and there seems to be almost zero in between. Or the absurd requirement of beating levels in under 3 lives. It just feels outright cruel. I'm not looking forward to that one. That's not even into consideration time trials. Or which I've heard really nasty things about the platinum times in this game, so oh boy. Going for what I saw here, that's probably not just hype. I've stalled long enough. It's all my penalty, but it's fine. If you really need a Crash 4 that isn't called Wrath of Cortex, but it'll cover you fine. It's just for me, Wrath of Cortex is probably was going to be Crash 4, and I don't even like Wrath of Cortex that much. So like, that probably tells all you need to know about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Next stream, I'm probably going to go back to Mario 3D All-Stars, since I'm still working on grinding for Sonic Battle. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. It's definitely a bit of a process. Anyway, see y'all then. Goodbye. Take care. Stay safe.